but now you can hear me. What's up, everybody? Welcome, social media world. Thank you for joining me for 8 minutes. Starts right. Boom. Now, I wanted to talk today because I took my daughter to Strong Start, which is a program out here in BC. All the schools in BC, they want to cater to little ones, especially those that aren't in aren't in kindergarten yet. They're in preschool, or just moms on maternity or dads on paternity leave. You can take your kids not just to the library, but you can actually take your kids to school to start introducing them to, how school's going to be, how kindergarten's going to be, other kids playing in the playground, school bells that freak them out still. So you want to expose your kid to the education system and, expose them to some other great things as well. But I learned a couple of things today taking my daughter to Strong Start, and that's what I wanted to cover today. That's her. Her name is Cadence, my youngest daughter. She responds to Moy, and Moy means little sister, or we call her Momoy, which is little sister in Chinese. So we're not really sure if she really knows her real name or not, is Cadence, but everybody calls her Moy. Even when she's doing art and stuff, she wants to say, "What's your name?" She just says Moy, and she puts it in. Everybody on the block calls her Moy. So, enough about me. I wanted to show you what went on, what went through my head today, and the things that I learned. So let's go do that. Well, you can't even hear me. That's why people are watching on this. Cassie, thank you, sister. At least you got a nice little slideshow out of this. um, well, obviously you didn't hear what I was saying. Anyways, watch what I learned. This is Cadence. She's stacking wonderful stuff. She's not playing the way that I wanted to, but what I really wanted to know, look at this, Cass. And look, I got people saying, I can hear you now. Thanks, sister. Really what I wanted to say what she's doing. I wanted things to go perfectly. I wanted to mess it all up and get her to play and, put them in the right places. But she didn't do that. She actually did her own thing, which is really kind of cool because, you know, I wanted her to stack and put it this way, but she didn't do that. But what she started to do was she started to put them all on herself or on the table, start stacking them, and then she took the whole stack and then put it on the ledge. So yeah, she would put them all together first, and then put them all through the hole, which I thought was really kind of cool. So I wanted it to do, I wanted her to do it one way, to actually put them on top, but she found her own way. So things can be taught. Kids can teach themselves, right? They just need to play, and you need to give them the space to do that. Which brings us to my next point. They need to have space for exploration. You got to give them space to do their own thing, to try things out here. And, there she is stacking them, putting them in her own place. Yeah. And in the end, she still got to the place where, I wanted to. She stuck them all together. And I got everything ringing off here. Now you got too much volume. And there she is putting her own kind of stuff together. And she wants to play other things. So this is her playing farm animals. Good shout out to our friends on a farm. E-I-E-O. And teacher Linda came over here and she actually took the bucket and she changed the whole game, right? Instead of just the boring E-I-O farms that we're normally doing, she actually filled that tub right there full of water. And boom! The whole thing was transformed. It was like a whole brand new toy. So those parents, that have random toys, just add water. It's awesome. And I thought that was kind of cool. So yay for teacher Linda for doing that, adding a whole new dimension to it as well. Giving them space to go and play and to figure out how they want to do it. So I got to give a big shout out to that lady, teacher Linda. She's helped us raise, Kat, and now our second daughter, Cadence. I just love her to bits. And you can't stop the beeping that goes on with these things. So note to self, you got to turn on the volume so people can hear you, and you got to turn off your phone so that people can focus and concentrate. And the time is flying. I got 2 minutes. This is all crazy. And let's go through this here. I'm going to fast forward through some of this. So that's teacher Linda. Love that lady. She is awesome. You guys got to give them space. I was really happy with Moy because she found these coins. And she wanted to take them all and then give them to me. I thought that was pretty cool. She knows and she's seen that I've been doing some kind of logo work. It kind of looks like money. And so she knew that was in my realm. So she started collecting them all out of all the things in that basket. That's what she focused on. And it's maybe because it's just shiny and pretty. Maybe that's why she likes it. So there's her fondling over it as well. So I had to take a picture of that because it was just awesome. And it's kind of like a logo. I know! She's so sweet. I love that baby. Anyway, so I was really zoned in on that. Me, doing investing, her coming home and watching all these charts, it is pretty funny. So I thought that was kind of cool that she picked up on that. So I had to take a couple close-ups of that. I got a minute left, and we're not even halfway through the slides. I really wanted to show some of that stuff. I might have to carry this on in the outro, but you guys are just flipping through some photos. And this is why I have so many photos and so much storage. But you can see her friend. That's her friend Jillian back there popping up. And, they only see each other like once a week. And for spring break, they haven't. But look at the social distance sliding, These two kids are just going back and forth. And they did this for about 10 minutes, just going back and forth with that slide. And which brings me to my next point, what I turn. You need to expose them. You can't lock up your babies forever. Even in a pandemic, you got to do a little risk for the benefits of learning how to play together, how to be social. And I thought that was so awesome that they brought out a and just like that, 8 minutes is over. Fast, to go on here. So show you this slideshow. We got 2 minutes extra. That's why I've got this outro right now. She's sliding with her friends. Love it. And she normally hates slides. Thanks for sticking with me. Especially thanks to Cassie. She's saying you're welcome. Thank you, sister. Let me know my out. And thank you guys for staying with me. There she is sliding. Look at that. Slides back and forth. Can't beat that. These are like childhood memories right here. Even if they are masked up, you got to give your kids a strong start. Let's see if I get these things back up here. Oh, it's hidden behind you. Yes. I'm just having a little face. It's okay. We're just going to continue holding a good slide right here. Love the film. Thank you, everybody. All right. 45 seconds. Let's go through this slideshow. There's Peach and Linda. We're putting the dots right there to socially distance. Kids at that age don't care. You can do what they do. Don't care. Yeah. 15 minutes, people. Round and round. slide. We do cool things like music too. And what I really like about this is cool things like be kind. So good. Leave it on that slide as I go up, everybody. I love you guys. Be kind.